What's up guys, my name is Aaron, the GameLabCon, and today I'm going to be showing you how to improve your accuracy in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Let's get right into it. With the introduction of exo movements in Advanced Warfare, and now thrust jumps in Black Ops 3, it's become even harder to aim while jumping. This decreases accuracy from your gun, as when you're jumping, you're moving your right thumb from your right analog stick to the X button, or I think it's the A button on the Xbox or something, I'm not really sure on that, but the jump button on your controller. There are a few ways to make sure that you keep your thumb on the right analog stick while you can still jump at the same time. There's a few free options, and then there's obviously the most expensive one. Okay, let's talk about the one that actually costs money. This is a SCUF controller. A lot of you probably know what that is. It's basically kind of a modded controller, but it has paddles on the back of the controller which are mapped to what buttons, like for PlayStation: triangle, circle, X and square. Mainly what people use is circle and X on the back paddles, so like you can press the paddles while your right analog is still, like your thumb's still on the right analog stick, so then you have more accuracy when jumping. I think SCUF's only become really necessary in the last 2 years because of exo movements and thrust jumps, but that is an option. I wouldn't recommend SCUF in particular because I've read a lot of reviews and they seem to have a lot of problems, especially in build quality. They only last a few months and you're paying a lot of money for not a lot of customization in comparison to a lot of other companies. I don't own any of them, but from what I've read and prices online, I recommend the Shark controller. It's a British brand, I believe, anyways, but a lot of customization and a lot cheaper than the SCUF. You can also go for a Battle Beaver. They're quite expensive. Their quality is guaranteed, and they're not a paddle. They're actually buttons on the back, which you may prefer, but I'm not sure. I may get one in the future. I'll keep you posted on that. But that's a paid way to improve your accuracy and jump at the same time while aiming. Another option, instead of buying a SCUF controller or a custom controller or modded or whatever, is change your button layout. There's a few options in your options menu for button layouts. There's bumper jumper, which basically changes your tactical grenade and your jump, which is X and L1 on PlayStation if you have it on default already. So that means when you press L1 you'll jump instead of when you press X you'll jump. So X is for a tactical and L1's for jumping. But the only downfall of this is when you're pressing L1 you have to shoot or aim with L2 with your middle finger. That's pretty much is a bad downfall in a way, because I think that's a bit awkward. Another way of doing this is, instead of doing bumper jumper, there's another button layout called stick and move, which basically switches your melee and jump button, which means your melee is now X and your jump is now your R3, which is actually better because like you're pressing R3 and aiming with that analog as well. So that's probably the best option for a free button layout instead of buying a SCUF, which is a bit overpriced, especially, or just any custom controller. I prefer to use that at first and then get a custom controller if you're serious about the game. Both their options. My biggest tip for improving accuracy is it costs money. It's not free, but it's not super expensive. These accessories for your controller cost about $15 if you're in the US, and for me in Europe, for euros, it's about 15 as well. But if you don't want to do free shipping because that takes 3 weeks, so it cost me for a pair of Control Freaks €20 with a 20% discount. So I've been using them quite a while now, and honestly I'm never going to go back. They're absolutely amazing for the price. I'm currently using the Control Freak Vortex. I'm ordering a few more. I'm considering doing the CQC, but the Vortex is probably the best value for one pair of Control Freaks in particular. So on the right stick it's convex, which is a dome shape with a lot of grip, and that's raised up to give you more precision, and on the left is like a CQC style, so it's a smaller stick in comparison. It's concave. They're both orange colour, and it looks pretty fucking sick, not gonna lie. But if you don't understand what Control Freak does, it's basically a thumb stick extender, which, as with the normal thumb grips, they're quite short, so the range of motion is limited, whereas with Control Freak it improves the range of motion, which makes little precise kind of movements in between when you're aiming easier to do, so it's just improves your accuracy overall. Because when you're on PC there's no aim assist, because the keyboard and the mouse has so much range of motion in comparison to controller, so that's why consoles have aim assist. So Control Freak kind of just improves accuracy and just increases range of motion. Just overall it's a fucking unreal product, and I'd recommend it to anyone, especially the Vortex in particular. So yeah, that's basically all my tips for today. Let me know if these tips helped you at all in the comments, so just leave a comment and let me know if they improved anything for you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I've been Aaron, GameLabCon. See you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.